So, a few months ago, I made a video on the top 10 My Hero Academia fights. The video did okay. It wasn't terrible, but since it did decent, I decided I'm going to make a part 2. So, in today's video, I'm going to be making my top 10 Demon Slayer fights. And if you're mad that this is the video I made, blame the people who actually voted in the poll. So don't forget to like and subscribe because that makes me very happy, and let's dive in. Number 10, Nezuko versus Daki. Bruh, this beatdown was crazy. Before Daki could finish off Tanjiro, Nezuko steps up to the plate. And if you thought Nezuko was already strong, you were not ready for this. Once Daki sends Nezuko flying through a freaking building, Nezuko snaps and unleashes her full demon mode. And after that, this fight isn't even a fight anymore. It's literally just Nezuko playing soccer with Daki. And bro, Nezuko beats her up so much that you actually started to feel bad for Daki. Because bro, she's being kicked, burnt, and just dogged on. Like she's a freaking soccer ball. Next time you think Nezuko is like a harmless creature, just remember this fight. Number 9, Zenitsu versus Spider Brother. I was surprised with Zenitsu when the first time he whipped out Thunderclap and Flash, but little did I know Zenitsu wasn't even at full power yet. During the Mount Nagatumo arc, Zenitsu gets lost while looking for the others, and Zenitsu comes face to face with the Spider Brother. And once Zenitsu gets bitten by one of the spiders, he has a limited amount of time before he turns into one. But once Zenitsu remembers his past like any good old anime character, he's ready to destroy this demon. And bro, what follows shows that Zenitsu might actually be one of the fastest characters in all of anime. Like, bro, Usain Bolt's got some catching up to do. And once he uses a devastating Thunderclap and Flash, the spider's done for. Number 8, Tanjiro vs. Hand Demon. The first major fight in the show was not a disappointment. During the final selection part of Season 1, Tanjiro comes face to face with a demon responsible for killing several of the students of Urokodaki. And side note, please Demon Slayer add Urokodaki in the show more. They're probably not going to. This fight is awesome because it showed us what kind of battles we should expect from Demon Slayer. I truly love this fight and probably will until I die. And you can't go wrong with what is arguably Tanjiro's best outfit. Number 7, Tanjiro vs. Enmu. Can I just say that Enmu really reminds me of Enel from One Piece? Probably because their names are very similar. Anyways, this fight was a true emotional ride. While everyone else was sleeping on the Mugen train, Tanjiro finds the demon who is causing all of them to fall into a deep sleep and have like one of the best dreams of their entire life. And what follows is a great clash, Enmu disrespecting Tanjiro's family, and the last use of Constant Flux, which is very sad. And the horrifying imagery of us seeing Tanjiro's bloody family saying he should have been the one that died was heartbreaking to say the least. And again, this is the last time we ever see water-breathing 10th form. And because of that, I believe that this very emotional fight deserves to be on the list. Number 6, Tanjiro vs. Daki. This was the kickstart to the fighting in the Entertainment District arc, and boy oh boy, it did not disappoint. We see Tanjiro using a chip sword, which, saying that out loud, doesn't sound that hype, but if you watch the anime, you know. We also see Daki being overpowered, the Hinokami Kagura being here, and we even see a glimpse of freaking Yoriichi. And bro, Tanjiro with the freaking blood in his eyes was crazy. This fight has no shortage of action, and I will always get chills when Tanjiro was saying the same thing Yoriichi was saying to Muzan literally like centuries ago. Guys, we are at the top 5, and kicking off this spot at the number 5 spot is Morichiro vs. Gyoko. Oh my god, this fight was crazy. As a person who really wasn't a fan of Morichiro before this, I was ready to see how strong he was. And boy oh boy did he show his strength in this fight. Fighting Demon Upper 5 alone was something I didn't think he could do. I was wrong. I say this from the bottom of my heart, Morichiro Mart is cracked. Bro was disrespecting Gyoko to the point where he had to pull out his strongest form, and Morichiro didn't even care. He was literally toying with Gyoko, and the fight ends with one of the coldest KOs of all time. Yeah, this fight has to be in the best of the best. Number 4, Slayers vs. Hantengu. This fight is basically just most of the Swordsmith Village arc. It literally starts at episode 4, and it takes until the final episode of the freaking arc to finish. Anyways, I'm glad they do this because this fight was crazy. There is so much in this fight, it's absolutely insane. We got Genya using a gun, Nezuko lighting Tanjiro's sword on fire, Hinokami's Sun Halo Dragon, Hantengu's multiple forms, Mitsuri showing her strength and unleashing her mark, and Nezuko sacrificing herself so Tanjiro could kill Hantengu. All leading up to Nezuko surviving the sunlight. Man, what an epic fight. Number 3, Tanjiro and Nezuko vs. Rui. Fun facts, this is the reason Demon Slayer actually got popular. And for good reason too, cause this is amazing. Episode 19 is so beautiful thanks to the amazing animation and music. And the fight is so good, because these were the characters we've been watching since the beginning of the show. And to see them fight against a freaking lower ranked demon was so cool and added so much tension. Before Tanjiro used Hinokami, he was getting whipped by Ruri, to the point where he literally had to whip out Constant Flux for the first time. And once we thought it was all wraps for Tanjiro, Hinokami Kagura happened. And once that happened, Tanjiro went to work. And when you think it can't get even more hype, Nezuko learns her Blood Demon art. And that helped Tanjiro deliver the final blow against Rui. What an amazing way to end off the first season. Number 2, Rengoku vs. Akaza. And this is how a movie fight should be. This fight is so great because it's not focused on Tanjiro. This fight is all about my boy Rengoku, and this is the reason why he is my favorite character. This fight has plenty of awesome action, animation, and some of the best music in the entire show. And having Akaza upper 3 pull up was crazy, considering we didn't see him anywhere else in the arc. And seeing Rengoku's backstory genuinely hurt my soul. And seeing Rengoku have a literal arm through his stomach, and he was still fighting, proved that he had that dog in him. It's very sad that bro got turned into a donut. So what on earth could possibly top this? Number 1, Slayers vs. Gyutaro and Daki. It baffles me that humans could make something like this fight. The fact that Ufotable are humans is genuinely unbelievable. This fight is just amazing. I don't even know how to explain how incredible this fight is. First of all, the demons Gyutaro and Daki are so awesome and have some of the best backstories in anime history. The fight scenes are spectacles. Like, you could sell some of these for a lot, and I bet people would actually buy it. Seriously, I think this fight has more hype moments than an entire anime season. This fight is so perfect that I have no idea how Demon Slayer could possibly top this. Oh wait. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, you know the drill, like and subscribe, and comment your top 5 Demon Slayer fights. And as always, stay cool, calm, and collected, and until next time, peace out.